What is up, guys? Welcome back to the $1 Million Challenge, where I start off with $1 and I'm working my way up to $1 million, trying to get 1% profit every single day on our bankroll. Right now, we're sitting at day 326 of this challenge. Since the last episode, we went up about $12, moving on from day 325 to day 326. So we did some sports bets. I'll show those right now. I think overall we had a little bit of a profitable day. That's back from December 6th, 2025. So it's a little bit behind, but those are our sports bets we made for the day. I track Volume Bets on Instagram. I have a link to his page in my Discord server. If you join the server, you can get a link to his page. I just track all his bets because he knows what he's doing and I don't. So I just track somebody that is good at what they do. I don't place my own bets. I'm not really good at sports betting. But either way, I just want to show this for proof that we actually make those sports bets. And that's why the balances go up every day. And I just track in this sheet here what's actually going on. So looking at the different apps I use and the different websites, we can take a look. Also, I have $6 in casino bonuses between all the apps as well. So in Fanatics, we went up $5. Stake was just based on the last episode. That's where we were sitting at the end of the last episode. FanDuel, we went down $23. DraftKings went up $5. PokerStars went up $2. BetOnline went up $1, and then Bitcoin went up $2. And then our futures bets. So these are bets that I have placed on futures. So they're gonna happen anywhere from like a month, a couple months out. I update that once a week. So that went up like, what is that, $18 since the last episode. So that just means I place more futures bets and I track those as well. So I updated that once a week and I just kind of drag that down for like 7 days. You'll see that change here and there, but I don't track it every day or like update it every single day, just because I have to like go through all my apps manually and update the number. I have to calculate all of our bets placed. So it takes a while. So I do that once a week. But either way, like I said, we're at $3,196. So our 1% profit goal for the day would be $31.96. But we had a little bit of profit. We went up $12 since the last episode. So you can see here that we already got 0.36% of our 1% daily goal. So we only need to get $20.27 to reach the rest of our 1% goal for the day. So we're gonna hop into stake, try to gamble and get $20.27 profit and see if we can get 1% profit on the day. All right, so hopping into stake, we're gonna do our same strategy I've been doing for the past like couple of videos now. It's been working really good. We've been doing the Dale Lambert strategy, and it's a pretty simple strategy. It's been working really good though. And typically when I run something and it doesn't fail, I just kind of keep running with it until it doesn't work. So if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? So we're gonna start off with 1 unit here at 27 cents just to get that to a flat number for the day. We need $20.27. So I'm gonna try to get this first. But the way this strategy works is you start off with a unit, and then every time you lose, you add a unit to your bet. Every time you win, you decrease by a unit until you profit 1 unit per that chain. So we're gonna start with 27 cents, and we'll just keep adding 27 cents until we get that profit. So there we go. We got the profit on that. We're gonna bring us down to $1. Sorry, I guess bring it up to $1. And try to work this up to like $10 profit. It's kind of bold, I know, on Limbo, but I'm just trying to make this video a little bit quicker. So we're gonna run with this for a little bit, and every time we get a win, we're chilling. But whenever we get a loss, we're gonna add $1 to our unit here, or our bet size. So we got another loss, we go up to $3. Another loss, go up to $4. And this is the streak that Limbo can do. This is why I try not to do Limbo too much for the strategy. But now we're up to $5. And now we're up to $6. So that hits. We're gonna bring us back down to $5. Every time we get a win, we decrease a unit. And that misses, so we're back up to $6. And then back down to 5. Okay. And then we only bet this until we get 1 unit of profit. So instead of decreasing to $4, I guess no, we have to do $4. Yeah, because we start off this chain at 627. So $4 bet would get us back to 1 unit profit. We hit that. All right, now we're gonna restart the chain back to $1. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can get one more win here. We don't. We'll go up to $2. We don't get that. Go up to 3. Go go up to 4, go up to 5, go up to 6. Oh boy, go up to 7, go up to 8. Okay, we get the 8, we go back down to 7, and we miss that. So we have to get a pretty good win streak now to come back. We're betting a lot of money each bet here. All right, so $9 bet hit. We're down to $8, and that misses. So if we go on a nasty loss streak like we are right now, this is how the strategy can smoke you. But we'll see if we can get a nice win streak coming back here. Go down to $8. Starting to come back a little bit. $7 bet. Barely makes it. Barely makes it. Down to 6. We missed that, so go back up to 7. We missed that. Go back up to 8. That hits. Down to 7. Misses. 8. And we go back up to 9. That hits. Back down to 8. Back down to 7. Back up to $8. Okay. Down to 7. Back up to 8. 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 Back up to 9. And then we're back to a $10 bet. Oh boy, this is getting kind of scary. $11 bet. That hits. Back down to $10. That hits. To 9. To 10. To 11. Oh boy, this isn't good. 12. 12 hits. Back down to 11. Back down to 10. Okay. Back down to 9. And that hits. Back down to 8. It misses. Gotta go back up to 9. Go back to 10. Oh, this is getting so dirty. This is why I try not to do limbo too much, because it can, you get on crazy loss streaks and it can start to torch you. But I knew what I was getting into. I called it before I even did this. Hopefully we can just pull through on the day though. We'll see how this works out. Okay, we're back into profit, and we did not complete the chain yet. We're at $3.27. We need $10 to reach this chain of profit, right? So we started this chain at 9.27 there. Yeah, we started at 9.27. So if we get 1 unit profit, it would be at 10.27. So from our current profit, we need $7. So instead of dropping this 1 unit, I'm just gonna go back to where we would get our 1 unit of profit for the chain. And we got it. Okay. So we got $10.27. That was crazy. We just wagered $464. I'm gonna pull out of here. Let's hop in a different game and see if we can work this somewhere else. All right, we're coming into roulette, and I'm doing the same strategy on roulette, but we're doing on colors. I'm gonna do black to start off, and we're just gonna follow the winner down here. I'm not sure what this blue and yellow is, but either way, we're just gonna follow whatever the previous one was and play the same strategy. So keep adding a unit, so we get a loss there. So we're gonna go on red and double up our bet. So 2 units is our base bet, and we're trying to get, I don't know if we'll try to get the whole $10 here. I think I might just do maybe to like $6 and then try to do the last $4 on Bankroll. I think that's what I'm thinking here, just so we divvy up the games a little bit. But yeah, we've been doing the strategy for a couple episodes. It's been super smooth, super easy, and this is a good graph to show you how the strategy can really work. We got super lucky, like I said, the past few episodes. So I know it's not always gonna be like that. That was stressful though, playing limbo, and I was trying to stick to the strategy, but it worked out. It was a battle. Hopefully the another $8 we need here are gonna be pretty easy. We'll see if we can rip through it pretty quick. Ideally I'd like to get through like 5 days of playthrough today, but I'm not gonna drag the video on too long. We'll play for a little bit and just get as much done as we can today. But I don't wanna push our luck too much. So I'm gonna increase that by 1 unit and go to black. Just gonna follow the winner there. And yeah, I'm not sure what's up with this down here. I think these are maybe just hot numbers. Oh yeah, hot and cold. Okay. So this is what we're looking down here. We're gonna follow these numbers. You can see, look at this red streak. Holy crap, that's crazy. The reds have been hot. All right, so we get a win there. And we're gonna stick with black. We're just gonna keep following the winner here. And if we get one more win, I think we're gonna pull out of here and try to go to Baccarat, finish off the day. But yeah, the limbo. I think limbo, my goal is to not go for too many wins on there. Maybe like $5 max. Because we went for, I guess, 10 chains of $1 units. So that was a lot of chains to go through. In limbo, I know those streaks happen far more often than not. Getting those crazy loss streaks. Alright, so they're going to double this up. Move it over to red. Follow the winner there. I mean, that can happen on any game, really. Obviously, on roulette here, if you're playing... what's the opposite of follow the winner? Like, I don't know what that'd be called. Avoid the winner or follow the loser. If you were doing the opposite, you could get on a crazy red, or if you're betting black and you're getting that crazy red streak, same thing. So it can happen on limbo, it can happen on any game that's like 50-50 really. So we get another loss there. We're gonna go up to $6 and move this over to black. Just keep playing follow the winner. And I have to keep track of where we're starting our bets off, because I'm gonna have to work our way back up, make sure we're placing the right bets. And we get another loss there. So we got another unit, go up to $8. We go back to red. So with this strategy on roulette, following the winner, if you keep getting those, like a chop where it's like black, red, black, red, black, red, or following the winner, that's where we can get destroyed. So we need the same color to hit like twice in a row. That's what we're kind of betting on here. And we need a little bit of luck, as always. Always need a little bit of luck. Red hits. Okay, nice. So we start this off $14. So I think we just decreased this to 6 units. Is that right? I just did 4. Or not 6 units, $6. I think I'm a little bit messed up here. 14. I think that might be right. I think I was supposed to place a $2 bet. Or no, that worked out. So now we're back to a $2 bet. Okay. Alright. So back on red. If we get one more win here, we'll pull out and try to go to roulette to finish off the day. We already wagered $500 to get $14. Okay, so there's a win right there. We're gonna hop into Baccarat and try to finish off the last $4. All right, coming into Baccarat, we're gonna start with a $2 unit size, and we're gonna try to go for 2 chains here, go through 2 plays to get our $4. So we'll see if we can do it. And we're gonna stick with player. I typically just stick with player when I do this Baccarat method. I don't switch and follow the winner. So, because that banker gives you a 0.95 to 1 payout instead of a 1 to 1. So there's a little bit of a difference, and it's just easier for me to stick with player. So we'll see if it works out. Hopefully we can just get like 2 quick wins and get out of here, call it a day. But we'll see. We'll see. As you saw with that limbo strategy, once you start adding those units up, it starts to get pretty big bets. And like I mentioned before, but even if you get like a win or 2 on those big bets, you still need to get consistent wins in a row to come back. It's not just like one win brings you back. You need to get a couple wins in a row still. So you still need like a positive win streak to pull it off. and we pulled that off. Barely get the win there. So now we just need $2. We'll see if we can run it back with player and call it a day. I would say the last like 3 episodes have been really easy. So I'm not really too shocked that Limbo gave us some trouble today. It's kind of bound to happen. Natural 9 for the banker. That does give us the L there. We're going to add one more unit, so we'll double up our bet to $4. Yeah, we've had a very easy handful of sessions recently. Like probably the last like 8 sessions have been like super easy. So we'll see if we can keep it going today. And we get another loss there. So I'm gonna go up to $6. I'll stick with player here. Yeah, I feel like that's usually the way I play. Like once I find a strategy that works a couple times, I just kind of run with it until it doesn't work. It's probably not the best way to play because, you know, every strategy is bound to bust at some point. But I kind of like that, man. If it works, it works. And usually when it fails once for me, I completely change up and just do something completely different for another like 5 or 6 episodes. So now we're up to an $8 bet. Could use a win here. I don't like that. Yeah, we get another loss. Okay. So we're starting to get to that big bet range. And I started with a $2 base unit. So on Limbo we started with $1 and it added up pretty quick. So I'm being a little bit aggressive, doing $2 units. And after 5 losses, we're already at a $10 bet. We need to come through here. We don't pull it through. Oh boy. Okay, bets are getting pretty big. Now we're up to a $12 bet. Pretty large bet right there. Banker's on a really good hot streak, so that's not good for us. So now we need a couple wins to come back. And we get another loss. Oh boy. Alright, so now we're up to a $14 bet. And you can see at this point now, we would probably need, even decreasing our unit size, we'll probably need like 3 or 4 wins to come back. Okay, that's good. That's massive. And then we're going to decrease this to unit now. So we had $14. We're going to bring this down to 12. Just decrease it by 1 unit every time we win. We pull this through. And we don't. Not good. Not good. Alright, we've got to add another unit back up to $14. Yeah, we're wagering a lot of money today, so that's not a good sign. I don't like when we wager a lot of money because, I mean, just, you have to really work for it. A 9 brings us back to a 0. Can we come through with this, please? And we don't. Banker is on a hot streak right now, man. Alright. We're up to a $16 bet. Our balance down to $76. We started with 128. So we lost about half our balance if we lose this hand. So we'll see. 2 zeros, not looking good. Yeah, another loss. Dang, man. We're getting smoked. Up to an $18 bet. At this point, we really need a player streak because even if we decrease the unit each time, we're still making some really big bets. We got a 7. Okay, that's good. That's really big. So that was an $18 bet to bring us down to 16. There we go. Still need a good player streak at this point. And there is a 9. We pull it through. Okay, big. That's big. And And we were at 16, so we're down to 14. Okay. It's a speed Bankroll too, so I gotta get those bets in real quick. And the banker pulls it off. Oh, that's so dirty. That's so dirty. All right, let's repeat that bet. Now we're up to a $16 bet again. I'm very tempted at this rate, just because the banker is cooking to kind of follow the winner. But I feel like it's already too late. I feel like we should have been playing that the whole time. And I don't know. I feel like we should just stick with our strategy the way we're doing it. Stick with player. Now we're up to a $18 bet. Still not doing good. Let's see what our... Yeah, we have 4 wins and 11 losses on Bankroll. We're getting destroyed. Nice. Okay, that's big. Alright. So that was $18 bet. Gonna bring us down to 16. Okay. A lot of work to do. A lot of work. Can we pull this through, please? Tie. Okay, I'll take a tie. I'll take a tie. Stick with the $16 bet. Yeah, this is a rough one today. Like I said though, the past episodes we've been cooking. Super easy days. And they're kind of due for a tough one. Alright, Banker is crushing this table. 12 wins and 6 wins for the player. Go back up to an $18 bet. We only really have like 2 more bets after, or probably like 3 bets after this. We only take like 3 more losses, really. It's getting pretty tight. That's not good. No way, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're up to a $20 bet. So we have 1 more bet after this. And if we don't hit it, we'll bust. Unfortunately. So we need a player streak, big time. Oh no. The banker comes through with the 9. That's so gross. Alright. Up to a $22 bet. Very unlucky day so far. We need an astronomical, generational comeback. Need the biggest win streak of our life right now. Alright. It's a good start. Can we keep it rolling though? We're gonna go to a $20 bet. Decrease it by 1 unit here. We need like at least 4 wins in a row. So it's asking for a lot. We get a natural 9. We don't. Alright, we pull it through though. That's huge. That's huge. And I think, yeah, we're at $18 now. Alright. We gotta keep this player streak going. Gotta keep it going. We need a massive comeback. Come on, pull it through, baby. Oh, we don't get it. Don't get it. Okay. Back to a $20 bet. Throwing some heavy bets down. And this video is running so much longer than I expected. I expected this to be such a quick day. Can we get a natural 9? No. Oh my gosh, that pull is disgusting, dude. Oh my gosh. The ace 9 and then another ace. Alright, $22 bet. You've already wagered $834. That's so nuts. That's so crazy. I think the past couple times we did this, we wagered like $50 to like $100 and get our profit goal. Alright, there's another win. We're hanging in there barely. Hanging on there by a thread, so we're down to $20. Just give me a couple wins, man. Just like 3 or 4 wins in a row. That's all we need. I guess that's asking for a lot. That is asking for a lot. There's the 10 natural weight for the banker. We're getting cooked. Okay, $22 bet. Yeah, 11 losses and 8 wins on Bankroll. Not our day right now. Can't pull it through. Cannot pull it through. All right, so our last bet. We're up to a $24 bet. We really need a streak now. If we lose this, we're done. So we'll see how it goes. And we get 3 zeros. Okay. L of a day, massive loss. We're going to enter that in the sheet, move on to the next day. All right, so day 326 was the loss. We lost $123.73 gambling. So we lost a total of 3.52% on the day. Not terrible, a little bit less than our 4% just because we had a little bit of profit before going into that. So could have been a little bit worse. But yeah, we've been on a crazy win streak. That's our second loss in like 20 some days. So I'm not too upset about that. We've been cooking recently. Moving on to day 327. We're looking at our bankroll now at $3,143. And I'll show our sports bets on screen just for proof that we made those bets and made some changes to the bankroll. Some pretty good bets there. Profitable day sports betting. This is for December 7th, 2025. And we can look at our sheet here just to look at the changes. So looks like Fanatics went up $18, and then FanDuel went up $46. DraftKings went down $9. Everything else is pretty flat. Bitcoin went up a good amount too. What is that? $6, $16. So pretty good day. If we just pulled over this balance, I guess we should do it this way. If we pull this down, I drag the stake balance down to the next day. You can see that we profited 2.33% on the day just from sports betting and Bitcoin. So we had a really good day. That means we don't have to gamble today. We already hit our 1% profit goal, which kind of brings back from yesterday's loss a little bit that we just did. So it's not too bad. And then we'll move into the next day here and see if we can get one more day of profit, and we'll finish off the video with that. So looking at day 328, the balance is at $3,151. And we had some sports bets, so I'll pop those on screen now. So we just had the one bet on Fanatics that was profitable. We got one bet that did hit. And then looking at our sheet here, we can see Fanatics went up $14, and then FanDuel stayed the same. DraftKings went up $4, $2 on PokerStars, and then Bitcoin dropped $12. So a little bit of profit already. About like $8 in profit for the day, just between all those bonuses and sports betting. So we're sitting at $3,151. 1% profit goal will be $31.51, but we already got a little bit of profit, so we need $23.77 on stake. We'll see if we can hop in and get that, and hopefully get a little bit of profit today. All right, so coming back into stake, we're gonna do some limbo again. We're gonna reset our live stats. That's so gross, man. Oh man, look at that. Baccarat, 8 wins, 19 losses. And then limbo is pretty crazy too, but we pulled through on that. Either way, we're gonna reset that. Fresh new day here. We're gonna try to get 77 cents on limbo. And then I think I'm just gonna go for that $3 on here, doing the same strategy. See if we can pull it through again. Little bit risky, obviously. But we'll try to get our $3 and see if we don't push our luck too far like we did last time. Start going a little bit of a loss streak again here. Okay, we'll bring us back down to $4. And then where do we start at? $1.77. So we need to bring us down to $2. And that misses, back up to 3. And then back down to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back down to 3, back up to 4. Oh no. Maybe I should stop limbo with this. Okay, then we go back to $1 to finish off this chain. Okay, let's try to do this one more time. There we go. So we got $3.77. We still need $20 for the day. I'm gonna hop into a different game. All right, so I'm gonna do $2.50 hands on Originals Blackjack. We haven't played Originals in a while, and there's probably a good reason for that, but we're gonna see if we can get like 2 wins here. I'm not gonna push it too far. There's our first one. See if we can get a second one here. And we pull it through. Okay, let's get out of here. Just get a little quick win on some Originals, get out. All right, so we're coming into live blackjack, and I couldn't find a $5 table. They were all taken up, so I'm on a $10 table. So I'm really just going for 1 win here because it's more aggressive than we usually do. And I was gonna consider doing a $15 hand, but I figured that'd be a little bit too crazy. So I did a $10 hand. It's a minimum for the table, but I gotta hit that 12. 12 against the 9's not a great start. I'm just gonna flat bet this. Try to flat bet. That's actually not too bad. Not too bad. Got 19 out of that. So let's see if we can pull this through. Try to get 1 win of profit on here, and then I'll bounce out and try to get the last $5 somewhere else. That's the game plan. I don't know if it'll be that easy. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not gonna be too upset about the loss yesterday. Like I said, we've been on a crazy win streak, so kind of due for a loss after getting a ton of wins. So I'm not gonna be upset about it. Just hoping that we can get a win today. There we go. There's $10 right there. Just hoping we can get a win today and end off the video in a good position. So we're gonna move into a different game, try to get our $5 somewhere else. All right, so we're coming into Baccarat, and I'm gonna go for $2 unit size again. Didn't work for us last time. Hoping it can work this time. We just need $5. So I think I'm just gonna go for $2 units twice, and then we'll try to go for a
extra card for the
$1
player.
unit.
Extra
and they
card
pull out
for the
the 9,
banker.
so we
Banker
get a loss
wins
there right off
with
the rip.
9 over 4.
So we'll go up to a $4 bet here. So on this table I just came into, players a little bit hot. We have 12 wins and then 7 losses for
no more
12
bets.
wins for
Best
player,
of luck.
7 wins for banker. So players hot. Last table we were on, banker was cooking.
Banker wins with a natural
as soon as we
9
come in,
over
banker starts cooking.
7.
All right,
Please
we're gonna
place
stick with
your
our
bets.
bet here and up it 1 more unit to $6, and hopefully don't get smoked like last time.
No more bets.
Sticking with the player
Best
though.
of
I'm not
luck.
gonna be playing follow the winner. I think I should probably do that after that last table, but we'll see. We'll see. And
Extra
we get
card for the
another
player.
L.
Extra
Get
card
beat
for
by
the banker.
1.
Banker wins
We got
with
5
1
zeros across
over
the board there. She gets an
Baccarat.
ace.
Please place your
She
bets.
does end up beating us there, so we're up to an $8 bet. And I know the $2 bet size is pretty aggressive.
No more bets.
But
Best of luck.
just kind of banking on some quick wins. I don't know if that's the best move. We keep getting those 10s though, man, which are zeros.
Extra
but
card for
yeah,
the
look at that,
player.
3 more.
Extra
That's how it
card
was in
for
the
the
last table.
banker.
Every
Banker
first card
wins
was a 10.
with 2 over
Base card,
Baccarat. Please
which
place
is
your
0 in
bets.
Baccarat. So we're up to a $10 bet now. Getting pretty high already. Banker came
No
in.
more bets. Best
I came
of luck.
into a crazy banker streak. It's on a, what is that, 6 win streak already. Hoping it can break right here.
Banker
And the
wins
banker
with a
gets
natural
another
9
win. All right.
over 8.
Not
Please
looking
place your
good.
bets.
Not a good start. So up to $12 bet here. We need like 2 wins now to come back.
No more bets. Best of luck.
See if we can pull it through. I think I'm just gonna honestly rip this, just like we did with the last Bankroll strategy, like the last playthrough. I think I'm just gonna rip it to either land on the moon or we land in the dirt. Okay, I think I'm just gonna run it the whole way through. I'm not gonna cut it early. All right, so we got an 8, and they get a natural
Banker
9.
wins with a natural
Still cooking us,
9
dude.
over
Unbelievable.
8. Please
All right,
place your bets.
up to a $14 bet. Pretty similar to last Baccarat playthrough. So banker
No
and
more
player
bets.
now
Best of
even
luck.
with 12 and 12 wins each.
Extra card for the player. The
We get a
game
tie.
ends with a
Okay.
tie.
I'll take a tie over a loss all day.
Please place your bets.
Still at a $14 bet. Need a couple wins.
No more
Her
bets.
smile looks
Best of
so
luck.
devious right now. I don't like that smile, man. She looks like she's up to something. I don't like it.
Extra card for the
And we get
player.
another tie.
The game
Okay.
ends with
We'll
a
take
tie. Please place your bets.
Player has yet to break through. Well, I guess it had some pretty good streaks before we hopped in here, but we'll see.
No more bets.
We'll
Best
see if
of
the
luck.
the generational banker streak gets broken anytime soon here.
Player wins
Okay,
with a
there's our
natural
win right
8
there.
over 5.
Need a couple more.
Please
A couple
place your
more.
bets.
So we're up to, I guess we're down to a $12 bet. Decreases by 1 unit.
No more bets. Best of luck.
Could we get a natural 9? No, that'd be way too easy, would it?
Extra card for the
And
player.
the banker
Extra
wins
card
again.
for
Okay,
the
cool.
banker. Banker wins
Cool,
with
cool,
4
cool.
over 2.
Let's
Please
add
place your
another
bets.
unit. So we're up to $14.
No more
Yeah,
bets.
definitely struggling
Best
today
of
to get
luck.
some win streaks. I think roulette was the only thing that really worked for us. There's a 9.
Player wins
Take
with
that
a
all
natural
day.
9
Take that all day.
over
Okay.
5.
So now we're back down to
Please
a
place your
$12 bet.
bets.
Let's go for this generational player streak. Come on,
No
bring
more bets. Best
us
of luck.
10 wins on player. We don't even need 10 wins. We just need a couple here.
Player wins
All
with
right,
a natural
there we go.
8 over
Looking good.
baccarat. Please place your bets.
So now we're back down to a $10 bet.
No more bets. Best of luck.
And if we get this, oh no,
Extra
get
card for the
zeros.
player.
And we pulled
Extra
through, okay.
card for the banker.
pretty
Player
massive.
wins with
14.
6 over 2.
so we're down to a
Please place your bets.
$6 bet here. Because if we win this, we're back into 1 unit of profit where we started. We started with $18.
No
if we
more
win this, we're back
bets.
at
Best
20.
of luck.
So that's what we're looking to be. Can we pull this through?
Extra card for the player.
No, they pulled the
Extra
9.
card for the
Okay.
banker. Banker
At least we
wins
dropped the bet
with
size down a good
9
bit, though. So
over
that's good.
3. Please place
Now
your
we're at an
bets.
$8 bet size here.
No more bets. Best of luck. Banker
the
wins
9,
with a
natural 9
natural
again for the
9
banker.
over
Hate
3.
to see it.
Please place your
We're
bets.
starting to increase our bet size again. We're back up to $10. Starting to get pretty big. Starting to wager a lot of money.
No more bets. Best of
It's not a
luck.
good sign. We start wagering a lot. Doesn't look like it's going in the right direction. Can we pull this through?
Extra card for the
And we
player.
don't.
Extra
Another
card
L.
for the banker. Banker
All
wins
right.
with 6 over 2. Please place your bets.
Up to a $12 bet. Heading back down. Graph's going back
No more
down. Can we
bets.
bring this
Best of
back,
luck.
baby? Come on. We get smoked.
Banker
Natural
wins
9
with
again.
a natural 9
Oh
over
man, that's
2.
killing us.
Please place your bets.
Alright, up to a $14 bet. Pretty much back down to where we were at our lowest before.
No more bets. Best of
Pretty much
luck.
right there. So, not a good look. Need some wins now. And they
Banker
pulled the
wins
8.
with a
Oh my
natural
gosh,
8
dude.
over 7.
Alright,
Please place your bets.
up to a $16 bet. Let's take a look at our Baccarat play here. This is our Baccarat chart. Oh, that's
No
not
more
looking that
bets.
great.
Best of luck.
Not looking that good. Not looking that good.
Extra card for the
Okay,
banker.
there's a win.
Player
That's pretty
wins
good.
with 6 over 2. Please place
So
your
we're
bets.
down to a $14 bet. All right.
No more bets. Best of luck.
The video is running a little bit longer than I expected. I was hoping for another quick day of playthrough.
Extra card for the banker.
Okay, another win.
Player
Massive.
wins with 6
Very good,
over
very good.
2. Please place your bets.
So we're back down to a $12 bet.
No more bets. Best of luck.
I'd be really happy if we could pull off today. It's been a battle of an episode so far. See if we can get there though.
Extra card
Yeah, we
for
get
the
another L.
player. Banker
Okay.
wins with 6 over 4. Please place your bets.
I mean, realistically, I guess it's been pretty even, the table as itself, but we just came in, I think, when it was 12 player,
No more
7
bets.
banker.
Best of luck.
So we just came in at a really bad time. I'm on a huge, like, I don't really believe too much in, like, the
Extra
history
card
of
for
the table. A lot
player.
of people do.
Extra card for
Sometimes
the
I
banker.
do,
Banker wins
but realistically,
with
I don't think it
7
really matters.
over
You change,
4.
like, independent.
Please place your
I
bets.
mean, I know previous cards kind of affect what's being dealt next and stuff, but I don't know.
No more bets. Best of luck.
I'm not a big, especially in Baccarat. Like if the table is like super one-sided, I don't believe it's gonna like switch
Extra
up.
card
And
for the player.
change.
Banker
But I guess I'm wrong
wins
because that's
with
what happened this
6
time.
over 5.
Player's heavy now.
Please place your
Banker's
bets.
on the heavier side, and we're up to a $18 bet. This isn't good. We only have a few more bets left. We really need a little.
No
We
more
really
bets.
need a little
Best of
player
luck.
streak. We really need that because we're down like $50 right now. So we need like 3 or 4 wins. We get a 10
Extra
there.
card for
and
the
we
player.
get
Banker
another L.
wins with
Okay.
5 over 2. Please
Well,
place your bets.
We're up to a $20 bet. Probably got like a bet or 2 after this. Realistically, we can only do like 1 more bet
No more bets.
at a full
Best
size.
of luck.
Anything after that would be smaller than what we need to do for the strategy. We got natural
Player
weight,
wins
so that's
with
good.
a natural 8
It's pretty
over
massive.
2.
So we're back down to an
Please
$18
place
bet.
your bets.
Let's get on a player streak, dude. Come on. Little player streak. That's all we're looking for.
No more bets. Best of
I'm not
luck.
asking for the world here. I don't like that.
Extra card for the player. Extra
Okay,
card
that came
for the
through, though.
banker. Player
That
wins
second
with
6 helped us.
over 2. Please place
Okay,
your
so where
bets.
were we at there? $18. So now we're at 16.
No more bets. Best of luck.
Oh no.
Extra card
Oh,
for the
no.
player. Extra card for the
Oh,
banker.
we had that
Banker
8,
wins
such a good start,
with
then the 2
5
makes it a 0.
Over Baccarat. Please
Kinda-
place your bets.
Kind of ruined it there. Alright, back up to an $18 bet. Gotta keep running this, man. Yeah, we're wagering a lot today.
No more bets. Best of luck.
What are we at total? $1,300 so far wagered on the video. Pretty wild day. Dude, what is up with that? We keep getting 8s
Extra
and a...
card for the player.
Okay, that
Extra
pulls
card
through.
for
That's
the banker.
second time
Player
that happened.
wins
We get an 8 and then a
with
2.
7 over
Makes it look
Baccarat.
so good.
Please place your
Okay.
bets.
$16 bet size.
No more bets. Best of luck.
0, 0, 0, 0.
Extra card for
And
the
then they pull a
player.
7.
Extra
Oh
card
my
for the
gosh,
banker.
dude.
Banker wins with 7 over Baccarat. Please place your bets.
Getting smoked. Getting smoked. Okay.
No
Back
more
up to an
bets.
$18
Best
bet.
of luck. Extra card for
And
the
then we get
player.
another
Banker
0, dude.
wins
That's so
with
wild.
6 over
Man.
Baccarat.
Alright. Let's
Please
go
place your
to
bets.
a $20 bet.
No more bets. Best of luck. Extra card for the player.
Alright, 8
Extra
against
card
2.
for the banker.
Pull that through,
Player
get a little
wins
win
with
there.
8 over 2. Please place
Take
your
that.
bets.
And now we're back to an $18 bet.
No more bets. Best of luck.
Can we get a natural 8 or are we going to pull 2?
Player
Massive.
wins with
Massive.
a natural 8 over 7.
Okay. All right.
Please place your bets.
Down to a $16 bet. Still pretty large bet size. Keep it real, but
No more bets.
we're getting there.
Best of luck.
Just need a couple more player wins. Natural 9.
Player
We're back.
wins with a natural
We're back.
9
I mean, not
over
really, but
8.
we're coming back.
Please place your bets.
Okay, so we're down to a $14 bet. And then,
No more bets. Best of luck.
yeah, I'll try to do the math if we win this. We started at $18.
Extra card for
Okay.
the banker. Player wins
So we started
with
at 18.
7 over 4.
We
Please
need
place your bets.
$12 here. Because that was a $14 bet. So I guess we're still on pace. We're still good.
No more bets. Best of luck.
Oh, there's another 0. Come on, man.
Extra
we
card
don't
for the
get it.
player.
We don't get it.
Banker wins
Oh,
with
no.
6 over 3. Please
So
place
close.
your
That would have been
bets.
it. That would have been our chain completed right there. But we got to go back up to a $14 bet.
No more bets. Best of luck.
Bet size is still pretty big. I honestly probably should just bring it down at this point. I should have brought it down, I think.
Extra card for the player.
Yeah.
Banker wins with
Oh,
5
man,
over 3. Please place
I'm
your
just going to
bets.
stick with it because we're still doing big bet sizes. But yeah, we were in profit like $8 there. We lost that $12 bet. Probably should have
No
just
more
kept it.
bets. Best of luck.
We were down $3. I probably should have just decreased it to like a smaller amount. But
Extra card for the player.
Okay, we'll
Extra
take that.
card for the
We'll take
banker.
that.
Player wins with 6 over 1. Please place
so now
your
we're at
bets.
a $14 bet. Okay.
No more bets.
Working real hard
Best
for this
of
one
luck.
today. This is not an easy video. Not an easy video.
Extra card for the player. Extra
Nice.
card for the
Massive.
banker. Player wins with
Okay,
6
so I can bring us down to an
over
$8 bet.
5. Please place your bets.
And that brings us to our 1 unit of profit for this run. Started at $18 right
No
there.
more bets. Best of luck.
Yeah, $18. So if we win this, we'll complete the day, or sorry, complete this chain.
Extra
get
card
it.
for the
Okay.
banker. Player wins with 6
just need $3
over
from here.
1. Please place your bets.
So I'm gonna bring this down, I think, to like $1. And we'll do 2.
No
we'll
more
do
bets.
$2.
Best of luck.
I know it's kind of ballsy.
Extra card for the player. Extra
And we
card
got
for
it.
the
Okay,
banker.
we need one more
Player
dollar.
wins with
I'm gonna back out of
7
here and try
over
to get it somewhere
4.
else. Alright, so we just need $1. And instead of doing limbo, I'm gonna try dice. We got 2x multiplier. I'm gonna start off with $1. We get it. Nice and easy. One try. Alright, we're done for the day. We got $23.77 profit. And we're gonna add that to the sheet and wrap up the video. Day 328 was a win. We got a 1% profit goal. We got $23.77 on stake gambling today. So overall in the video though, we ended up with $3,175. We started off with $3,196. So we went down $21 on the video over 3 days, which is not terrible. It's not, you know, the best, but it could be a lot worse. I'm not too upset with that. Overall, yeah, the bankroll went down 0.2% on the entire video between the 3 days. So that's not too bad. We lost $100 on stake gambling today. So $100 loss isn't the worst thing ever. Like I said, this is our streak we've been on, so it's been really good. It's been a really good streak. We got 2 days of losses during all that, so I'm still happy with how things are going. I'm not going to be upset about it. We're just going to keep moving. We're going to keep pushing. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Long video, I know. I was trying not to make it super long, but we had a battle those 2 days there, so. But yeah, could be a lot worse. I'm not too upset. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, leave any thoughts or suggestions below. Join the Discord server if you're not already in there. And until next time, don't gamble, save your money, invest it, be smart with it, and I will see you in the next video. All right, peace.